Now in this question number 66 onwards, reasoning section. Now tell me question number 66 to 270, whether it comes under the first or the second priority. Now second priority along with the parameter is given. As a parameter is given, we need to keep this one under the second priority. Then 71 onwards, first or the second, and definitely first priority directions. Now here in this one, I is 15 meters to the south of B. B is here. I is the distance between these two is so much? 15 meters. I is 15, K is 5 meters to the north of A. Now this is K, which is 5 meters to the north of A, and H is 5 meters to the north of F. Now this H is 5 meters to the north of F. A is 3 meters to the east of I. Now this is A, which is 3 meters to the east of I. And J is 4 meters to the east of H. Now this is J, which is 4 meters to the east of what? H. Then next one, D is 4 meters to the east of G. And D is 4 meters to the east of G. The distance between D and G is 4 meters. And K is 7 meters to the west of F. Now this K and F, K is 7 meters to the west of what? West of F. K is 7 meters. And G is north of 6 meters to the north of E. Now the G is 6 meters to the north of what? G is 6 meters to the north of E. Now G is here, E is here, the distance is 6 meters. And J is 4 meters to the north of C. Now the distance between J and C is how much? 4 meters. And C is 11 meters to the east of E. Now this is C, which is 11 meters to the east of. Now this is what the information given. And tell me from where we can able to start. Now A and K. Now A and K, A is here, K is here. Then K is here, the distance is how much? 5 meters. Now here the distance between these two is 5 meters. K and F. Now K and F, the distance is how much? 7 meters. Now this we have done. The next one, F and H. F and H, the distance is how much? 5 meters. And F and H, the distance is 5 meters. Now I and B, what is the distance we have between I and B? 15. Now out of this 15, up to here this is 5, and up to here this is 5, and this is another 5, and this is I. Clear? I or K? K. Now this is K. Now K or B? Now B is here. Now B is at this place. Then next one H. Now H and J. Now J is 4 meters to the north of, and J and C. Now C is 4 meters to the south, J and C. And H and F we have done. G and D, and we have this information regarding G and D. G and E, there is an information, whatever the G and E here, and G. G and D, and G and D is there, and G and E is there. And where is this G? Now G is 6 meters to the north of E. C is 11 meters to the east of E. Now C is 11 meters to the east of E from here. 11 meters means this is how much? 4. And this is how much? 7. Now 4 plus 7, 11. Now G is 11 meters to the, and G, and C is 11 meters to the east of E. As C is 11 meters to the east of E, E must be at this place. Now E is here. E and G, there must be 6. And out of this, 4, and this is 4, and this is 2 more. And what is this one here? And G. Now G is 4 meters to the north of E, and G is 6 meters. And again G and D, again the distance is so much? 4 meters. Now this is the final diagram we have. Then according to this one, then question number 71. And direction of E with respect to A. E with respect to A. Now E with respect to A, that is north. E is to the north, that is choice for question number 71. Then 72, M is 5 meters to the north of I. M is 5 meters to the north of I. Now M must be here. Then the shortest distance between M and G. Now M and G, we need to find out this distance. Now how much is this distance here? Then to find out this one, then we need to draw this diagram. Now in this diagram, what is the total distance we have? 4 plus 2, 6. And again this is so much? 1. And 7, 7 square, 49, that is vertical. Now in this one, how much? 3. Now 3 square is so much? 9. Now 49 plus 9, 58. Approximately 8 meters. Then 73, SC is 1 meter to the north of F. Hence, this must be S. SC is 1 meter to the north of F. Then which among the following four makes a perfect square? Now, perfect square HJCES. Now, HJCES, choice 3, 73. Then 74 and single question first priority. What do we have? Knowledge. KNOWLEDGE. Now, in this word knowledge, all the vowels of the word change it to next letter. Vowel change it to next letter OP, EF and GF. And consonant change it to previous. Now KG, NM, now this is V, K, C, F. And consonant minus 1. Then all the letters are arranged in alphabetical order. And all the letters are arranged in alphabetical order and eliminate the repeated letter. Then which of the following will be fourth from the left? Now if we eliminate the repeated letters, what are the repeated letters? F. And next one anything else? No. The next one C. And next one J. And next one is K. Next one is P. Now fourth from the left hand side. Now M is there, right? No M. No M. Fourth from the left hand side M, that is choice 3. Then 75 onwards. Now 8 persons were there, born in 8 different months. First or the second priority? Definitely first priority, because you already left one set under the first priority. Now here what are the months we have? March, April, May, June, July, August, and September and November. August, September and November. Now these are the 8 persons we have. These 8 persons were born in 8 different months in a year. Then 8 persons born in 8 different months in a year. 8 persons, 8 different months. Now no parameter added to this one, definitely under the first priority. You was born in the month having even number of days, but after June. After June means either September or November. How many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. You can be in the month of either in the month of September or in the month of November. Then there are, and W was born just after T. Now W was born just after T. And U was born but after June month. And V and Q were born in immediate months. V and Q are adjacent to each other. And 4 persons between U and T. Now in the first case, 1, 2, 3, 4, T must be in the month of April. And in the second case, T must be in the month of May. Then 2 possibilities we have. And Q does not born in the month of April. Now Q, April is ruled out. And next one, as many persons between W and after P. W and P, we need to have equal number of persons. R was not born immediate to P. And R and P are not adjacent to each other. And S was born after P. Now P is here, S is after P. And Q was born before T. Clear? This is what the information given. As Q was born before T, Q must be here. But as here Q cannot be at this place, here also Q must be here. In both the cases, Q must be in the month of March. Then if Q and V are adjacent, this case is ruled out. Clear? Q and V are adjacent, this is the possibility. Now Q and V adjacent. Then next one, W and P. Now in between W and P and Q and T, W, where should this W? T and W. W must be here because they are adjacent to each other. W and P, W is fourth from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, P is fourth from the bottom. And W and P done. And Q is before this T done. P is before this S. P is before this S, that is fine. Clear? R and P are not adjacent, R is here. R is here, S will be here. Then finally remember QVT, WP, SRU. Now this is from question number 75 to 79. Then coming to question number 80 onwards. Now this 80 onwards sequence, 3 questions, first or the second priority. Definitely first priority, question number 80 onwards. Now in this 80 chapter here, how many such elements? Here is talking about an element rather than a number or a letter. How many such elements are there? Each of which is immediately followed by a letter and preceded by symbol. Hence, element can be anything, either letter, number or symbol. Hence, in the alternate places, you need to have symbol and a letter. Clear? You need to focus on symbol and a letter in the alternate places from left to right. Symbol, alternate letter is not there, and symbol, alternate letter is not there. Symbol, alternate letter, symbol, alternate, no symbol, alternate letter. Yes. Then That means the sigma is a element preceded by symbol power and followed by letter n. And next one, symbol and alternate letter. Symbol alternate letter. Yes. Now this P. Now P is a letter and that is an element preceded by symbol pi and followed by a letter Q. And so many are there of such type? 2. 2, that is choice 1, question number 81. If all the symbols are removed, what are to be removed? Symbols are removed. From the above arrangement, then which of the following is 17th from the right? Now 17th from the right hand side and 17th from the right hand side symbols. Then 17th all the symbols are removed. Then which of the following will be element 17th from the right hand? Then 17th 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Clear? Then what is your answer here? G. G choice for question number 81. Then 82, 4 out of the following means odd one out. V at the rate of S. Now V and at the rate of V2 at the rate of plus 3. At the rate of S and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 5. What is the difference we have? Plus 3 minus 5. End and T. End to T 1, 2, 3 plus 3. T and way 1, 2, 3 minus so much? Minus 4. And at the rate of 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4. Here it is minus 4. Now similarly here again plus 3 minus 4. 5 in percentage 1, 2, 3 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4. Then W. Now from W to this one it is minus 3. But whereas it is in the remaining it is plus 3. Then which is odd one? Choice for question number 82. Then 83 onwards, 12 people. Now 12 people seated in 2 parallel rows. And first are the second priority. No parameter definitely under the first priority. Now 6 persons facing towards south. And the 6 persons are facing north. Row 1 DEF and all of them are facing north. Then who are the persons here? DEF GH. And DEF GHI are the persons who are facing north. And here in this one, and MNOPQR, they are facing towards south. Then E sits at one of the extreme ends of the row. As E is at one of the extreme ends of the row, how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. Now E sits at one of the extreme ends of the row, then E can be either at the left extreme or at the right extreme. Now E left extreme or at the right extreme, E can be here or E can be here. E is either at left or right. Q is an immediate neighbor of the one who faces I. I is here, I is opposite, immediate neighbor Q is here at any one of these 2 places. And O sits second to the left of Q. Now Q is here, O is seated second to the left of Q like this. Then, and P sits to the immediate left of M. Now P is to the immediate left hand side of whom? M. Then next one, O sits second to the left of Q. Here O is seated second to the left of Q, this is O. O sits second to the left, okay. Then next one, and O sits, O does not sit facing F. Now O and F are not opposite to each other. O and F are not opposite. And next one, the one who faces O sits second to the right of D. Now D is second right and opposite, who is that one? O. O sits second to the right of D. The one who faces O sits second to the right of D. D who is not adjacent to G. Now D and G are not adjacent to each other. And P faces G. Now P and G are opposite to each other. Then only 3 persons, now this is where we have gotten information. Only 3 persons between E and I is here. Now here again 3 persons between E and I is here. Then I's opposite immediate neighbor must be Q. I's opposite immediate neighbor must be Q. Q can be either here or here, 2 possibilities. Now here again Q can be at any one of these 2 possibilities. Yes, Q and Q and O does not. And P faces G, only 3 persons, E and I who does not face R. And O sits second to the left of Q. As O is seated second to the left of Q, here Q cannot be here. As Q cannot be here, in this case we have got only one possibility for this. O is seated second to the left. Now here again, O is seated second to the left of Q, and where can we have this one? Now in this case, let us take Q at this place. Okay, Q is here. And if Q is here, then O will be here. Or, and Q does not. Now Q does not sit at an extreme end. Where is that information here? And Q is an immediate neighbor. O sits and Q does not sit at extreme end. As Q does not sit at extreme end, here Q is ruled out, then we need to have Q. Q is here, then O will be here. Then, now this information has been done. And again, Q and O, this also completed. Then O, D is second to the right is O, hence D must be here. And D is second to the right of is O. Q and D are opposite to each other, we have done with this information. And D and G are not adjacent. And next one, what is the other information we have? D and G, M and P. And P and G are opposite to each other. Now which two persons are opposite? P and G are opposite. P and G are opposite to each other. Then we have two possibilities. Now in this case we have only one possibility. P is here, M is here. Here we have got two possibilities for M and P. Now here we have got only one. Let us finalize this one. P and G are opposite. Is it possible? P and G are opposite. Is it possible in this case? No. And this case is completely ruled out. As this case is completely ruled out, hence in this case we have only two possibilities. Now in this one, now let us take M and P, that is the first possibility. If it is ruled out, then M and P must be like this. Are you getting this one or not? Then if M and P were like this, P and G are opposite to each other. P and G are opposite to each other, D and G. Anyhow, G cannot be here. As G cannot be here, there is only one possibility for M and P. Then D, G cannot be at this place, D and G, M and P and G are opposite. O is not facing F. F is here. F is here. Who is the person left over? D, E, F, G, I, H is left over. Then next one, M is. P is to the immediate right of M. Then any other information we have? And I does not. Now I is not. I who does not face R. R is here. If R is here, N is here. Now this is the final arrangement where these 12 persons were seated in two different rows, 83 to 87. Then 88 onwards. Now 88. Now 88, is it based on the same information? No, different information. Now this is not related to this one. Now Kiran is 17 from the left end of the row of 50 boys. Position from the right. మా చెప్పండి ఎలా చేయాలి? ర్యాంకింగ్లో మాట్లాడుకున్నాం. ఏంటది? Total given, one of the positions given, to find out the other, difference between these two plus 1. Then, now 50 minus 17, how much? 37, plus 1, 38. Now Kiran is 17 from the left hand. Then position from the right hand, isn't it? Now position from the right hand, now 50 minus 17, how much? 33, plus 1, 34, choice. Then, now this is about 88. 89 to 91, first or the second? Definitely under the first priority. Now R and T. T is here, R is here, opposite symbol, no relation. And next one, and R and M. R and M again, opposite symbol, no relation. Now if you observe here, T and M are one and the same. In the place of M, we can take it as T. Hence, between R and T, opposite symbol, one greater than, the other one is lesser than or equals to. All the three symbols are present between two letters. Hence, it is either 1 or 2, choice for 89. Then coming to question number 90. Now in this 90, Q and X. Q is here, X is here, which element is common? A is common. Q lesser than A. And X greater than A lesser than X. Now Q lesser than X, definitely true. Then next one, and K and S. Now K is here, A is here. A lesser than K, and A lesser, S greater than or equals to K. Now between S and K, opposite symbol, no relation. And so only 1 is to choice 2, question number 90. Then 91. Now in this 91, E and Z. Now Z is here, E is here, which element is common? C. Z greater than or equals to C, greater than or equals to E. Z greater than or equals to E, that is E lesser than or equals to Z. Next one, the relation between S and R. S is here, R is here, which element is common? C. S greater than C, greater than R. S greater than R. Both 1 and 2. Choice 3, question number 91. The next one, 92 onwards. 9 boxes were there. 9 boxes, first or the second? 1 second. As of now, we have done up to question number 92. Leaving those 5 questions, isn't it? Then from here, check out how much time is left over. 92 to 96, 97 to 100. Between these two, which is much easier? 97 to 100. And between 97 to 99 and 100, which is much easier? 100 is easy. First work out 100. Then check out 97 to 90. Then 100th one. What is question number 100 here? Fraudster. And FRAUD, STER. Now in this word fraudster, and all the vowels are changed to the next letter. Vowel changed to the next letter, A has become B, U, V, E, F. And consonant changed to previous. Now this is E, Q, C, R, S, Q. Then all the letters of the word thus formed are arranged in alphabetical order from left to right, which is fourth from the right after eliminating the repeated letters. Now tell me any repeated letters here? Now Q is the repeated letter. All the remaining are arranged. Then fourth from the right hand. Tell me which is fourth from the right hand? Right hand side fourth element. And right hand side fourth element. Then what is the first element we have? Alphabetical order. All the letters thus formed are to be arranged from left to right. Then first from the right. What is the first from the right? V. And second from the right? S. Next one R. Next to R? F. F is your answer. అంతే కదా, ఇంకేం పెద్ద లేవు కదా దీనికన్నా. మరి ఇక్కడ ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి? ఆరు ఎస్ వి అయిపోయింది. రిమైనింగ్ అమాంగ్ EBCF, which is the highest, F is the highest. F that is choice. Then try to work for this one, 97 to 99. Now here A is the son-in-law of B. How to represent this one? A is the son-in-law of B. B is here. Son-in-law means daughter's husband. And who is that one? A. A is the son-in-law of B. A is the son of C. Now A is the son of C. C who has only 2 children. And D is the granddaughter of E. D is the granddaughter of E. Now E is here. D is the granddaughter. D is the granddaughter of E. Is married to either to B or to C. Then B has only one daughter. Now this B is having only one daughter. Now this person. B has only one daughter. And E is married to B. Now which two persons are married? E and B are married to each other. As E and B are married to each other, any gender here? Now E is married. Now E is, B has only one. D is the granddaughter of E. D is the granddaughter. Then F is the father of G. F is the father of whom? G. And married to H. F is married to H. F and H are married to each other. F and H are married to each other. B is the father of I. Then B is the father of whom? B is the father of I. Clear? Now B is the father of I. Then next one, H is the sibling of A. H is here. H is a female married to whom? F. F is a male. Now to that one, G is a child. G. Clear? And H has no daughters. H has no daughter. G is a male. Now we need to have D is the granddaughter. Granddaughter of whom? D must be here. The gender of C cannot be identified. Now in this case, now E and B, any information here? No VN. A is the son-in-law of B. A is the son of C. C has 2 children. D is the granddaughter of E. B has only one daughter. And E is married to F. E is married to B. F is the father of whom? F is the father of G. Married to H. B is the father of I. B is a male. As B is the father, E is a female. Then, now this is from 97 to 99. Then you need to move on to the left over. What are the things to left over here? One is circular arrangement with a parameter. Then boxes, which is more easier. Then check out how much time is left. If you still find some time, then try to work out 92 to 96. Then in this 92 to 96, how many boxes were there? 9 boxes. And they were stacked one above the other. Then here in this one, and only 4 boxes between M and H. And H is kept above M. H is kept above M. And 1, 2, 3, 4, M is here. Now 6 boxes were covered. Now we are left with 3 more. Only 2 in between J and O. J and O, how many? 2 were there. And K is kept immediately above N. Now K is kept immediately above what? Above N. They are together. And as many boxes M and O, J and G. M and O, J and G. G which is kept below J. Now G is kept below what? G is kept below G. L is not kept adjacent to O. L and O are not adjacent to each other. M is kept immediately above G. M is kept immediately above J. J is. As of now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 were done. Now we are left with the remaining 2. Those 2 can be before H or after J, or one before H, one after J. These are the possibilities we have. Then after this J, one next one. Now K and L. Now K and J and O, there are 2 and 1, 2, and O must be here because O cannot be after this one. Then J and O 2, M and O 1, J and G 1, J and G 1, hence J and G. Can you have G at this place? Why it is no? Because G must be below this one. Hence, G is below this one. G is below J another level. As G is below this J, then now M and O 1 and J and G 1. How many were there? 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8, 9 were done. 9 were done, K and N are adjacent. K is here, N is here. Then L and O are not adjacent. L is here. L is here, what is left over? I must be at this place. Done? Then coming to question number 66 onwards. Finally, if you have time, work out this one, or else you are very much comfortable with the remaining set of papers. Remaining set of questions in this paper. Then 66 to 70. Now here 66 to 70, what is given here? 7 persons. They were seated around a circular table. Away from the center, each one of them likes different gemstones as well. Now, let us start working with this. Now here 7 persons were there. These 7 persons are seated around a circular table. Now 7 persons seated around a circular table. Then how are these 7 persons? 2. The remaining, how many were there? Remaining 5. And how are these 5? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now 7 persons. Then next one. And only 2 persons between A and the one who likes Paul. Now between A and the one who likes Paul, how many people? 2 people. Now if A is here and A and the one who likes Paul, now we can have Paul at this place. That is left hand side we have taken. And the next case, now right hand side. Now how many persons? 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now if A is here, the one who likes Paul is here. Now follow here and A and Paul. Then the one Amber likes, the one who likes Amber and the one Paul are adjacent to each other. And which two are adjacent? Amber and Paul are adjacent to each other. As Amber and Paul are adjacent to each other, then Amber and Paul. Now 2 possibilities in each of this one. Amber can be here, Amber can be here. And similarly, Amber can be here or Amber can be here. Clear? Amber. In both the cases, let us start with the same case. Clear? Now, let us start with the one. Now, Amber. Now, Amber at this place. Here again, Amber at this place. Now, these are invalid, then there will be another possibility. Amber. Amber is here, then Amber is here. In both the cases, same possibility. And left hand side to E. Then, Amber and the one who likes Paul are adjacent to each other. Next one, and D who likes Pearl sits second to the right of Amber. Now D who likes Pearl, B-E-R-Y-L, Pearl. Now D who likes Pearl and second to the right of Pearl, second to the right of Amber. And D who likes Pearl and sits second to the right of whom? Sits second to the right of Amber. And C and D must be in the same place. Is it possible? Is it possible? No. And this case is completely ruled out. Then next one. G does not like Paul and quartz. Now whatever this G does not like Paul as well as quartz. Clear? G does not like Paul as well as quartz. And G cannot be here. And next one. And is an immediate neighbor of both B and D. Now G is an immediate neighbor of both B and D. G is an immediate neighbor of both B and D like this. Done with this? And is an immediate neighbor. The one who likes emerald sits third to the right of Z. 1, 2, 3. Now who is this one? Emerald. Emerald is third to the right of C. And next one. And as many persons between F and C, C and E. F and C C and E we need to have equal. That means C must be exactly between F and E. F for E, F for E. Done with this? And C is in between F and E. No one sits between E and B. E and B when counted from the right of E. Right of E, no one between E and B. That means C and B must be adjacent to each other. E is here, F must be here. Done? And when counted. The one ruby sits to the immediate left of F. Now this is ruby is to the immediate left of F. And G does not like pearl and quartz. Then who likes quartz here? C likes quartz. If C likes quartz, G likes a diamond. Done? Now this is the final arrangement. Then check out the questions. C of the quartz. Then which of the following gemstone does G like? G likes which one? G likes diamond. G likes diamond, choice 3, question number 66. Then 67. How many persons sit between B and A when counted from the left of B? B and A, when counted from the left of B, how many people? E, C and F, there are 3 persons. 3, that is choice 4. Then 68. Which of the following is true? Then C likes emerald. That is false. D and G are adjacent to each other. D and G are adjacent. True or false? Definitely true. 68 choice 2. The next one 69. And who sits second to the left of B? Now B is second left. And C, the one who likes quartz. That is choice 5. Now question number 69. 74 out of the following means odd one out. And A and a diamond. A and a diamond. A and a diamond. A and a diamond. That is A is seated second to the right of diamond. B and pearl. B is seated second to the left of pearl. F and pearl. F is seated second to the left of pearl. G and ruby. G is seated second to the left of ruby. A and quartz. A and quartz. A is seated second to the left of quartz. Then what is the other one we have? A and a diamond. A and diamond. A is seated second to the right of diamond. Then what is your answer? Only one. Now check out the choices now 66 to 70. What are the choices we have got? 66 to 70. 3, 4, 2, 5, 1. Are you getting the same answer or not? Now though it is given towards away from the center. Now between away from the center and towards the center, which is easier? Inside, and that is the reason we have done inside. Now daily we are working on that one only. And that is the reason we ask we people not to miss the classes. If you are irregular, then the concepts will be changed. Most regular again. Raleda, Asalava. Then all these days, whenever south is given, we are working towards north one. Away is given, then we are working towards the center one. And in either of the cases, are we getting the same answer or not? Yes. My pen 66. My income? Number series. Number series question numbers 46 to 50. Now in this 46 to 15, number starting with what? 14. Now number starting with 14 and increased up to 35,766. That means the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, then what is the known number here? 11. It must be under product or combination. 11 and 19. 11 into 9 minus 10. Into 9 minus 9. Then what is the next one we have? Then into 9 minus 9. Now here if you observe, this is into 1 minus 9. Minus 9 is common, isn't it? 14 into 1, 14 minus 9, 5. Then 1, 9. What is the number missing out? 4. 5 into 4, 20 minus 9, 11. Into 1 square, into 2 square, into 3 square, into 4 square, 9 is subtracted. Then similarly from 27. 27 into 1 minus 9, how much? 18. 18 into 4, 72. And 72 minus 9, how much? 63. Then 63 into 9, 149 squares. 63 into 9, how much? 630 minus 16. And minus 9. How much is that? 558. Now 558 choice. Into square minus 9, 46. Then 47. Number increased from 769 to 7681. That means almost it is multiplied by how many times? Into 10 times. Maraskos into 10. Now into 10, 769 into 10, 7690. 7681. Difference minus 9. Now this is into 10 minus 9. The next one, now this one 17, 10. 8, 6, 4, 2. The next one, my into 2 minus 1, into 4, into 6, into 8. Now, raskocha even numbers. 3 into 2, 6 minus 1, 4 into 5 into 4, 20 minus 3. Isn't it? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What are subtracted? Odd numbers are subtracted. Numbers are multiplied with even numbers. Then starting with what? 18. 18 into 2. 36 minus 1, how much? 35. Now 35 into 4. 140 minus 3. 137. And next one. 137 into 6. Minus how much? Minus 5. 7 into 6, 42. 42 minus 5, 7. Last digit 7 among the given choices, choice 4. Then, no need to find out the entire number, last digit itself is sufficient. Then next one, number starting with what? 9488. 9488, then, now here in this order, you should always move from left to right only. In our regular format, whenever the numbers and the decreasing order, in general, you start in the reverse order. But it's here you need to move from left to right only. Because reverse, you cannot able to identify the numbers. Because the starting number is this side. Then 9488, 4700. And LRS calling into 0.5. Into 0.5 is so much? 47 and 47, 44. 47, 44 minus 1. Into 0.5 minus 1. Now 4743 into 1.5. No? This into 0.5. My 47 has become 15. That means it is divided by 3. My 3 to divide. No, that means this is divided by 2. Isn't it? Divided by 2 minus 1. This is divided by 3. And divided by 3, how much? 15. And 24, 8. 1 minus 1. Divided by 2. Divided by 3. Next one. Divided by 4. 1580 divided by 4. And 4, 3 is 12. 38. And divided by 5 వచ్చిందా రాలా. Then 5 కదా divided by 5. Prime numbers 235 రాసివచ్చు. Now 1580 divided by 5, how much? 5 3s. And next one, and 1580. How much? 1580 means divide, and 316 minus 1. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And next one ఏం చేయాలి? Then next one divided by 7 minus 1. Then you need to start with what? 4868. Now 4868 divided by 2 minus 1. How much is that? Now 24, 34. Minus 1, 33. Okay? The next one, 24 divided by 3. Minus 1. 8, 11. 811 minus 1, 810. 810 divided by 5. Now A, B and C. 810 divided by 5, how many? Now 162. Minus 1, 161 joins. The given numbers are divided by prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7 and 1 is subtracted 48. Then coming to question number 49. Now 49, 45, 18, 9 and so on. 45 and 18, how can I express this one? 45 and 18. 45 and 18. And 45 and 18 divided by 2.5. 2.5. 18 into 2.5 is 45. 45 divided by 2.5 is 18. అవునా కదా? అలా చూస్తున్నారండి. Then 45 divided by 2.5 ఎలా రావాలి? 5/2. Clear? 90 by 5, 18. వచ్చింది కదా? Then, now this is how much? Into or divided by? Divided by 2.5. The next one, 18 and 9, divided by 2. Next one, divided by 1.5. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And next one, divided by 1. Then divided by 2.5 to 1.5 divided by 0.5. That is into 2 అయిపోతుంది. Divided by 0.5 is nothing but into 2. Then similarly here again, 97.5 and divided by 2.5. How much? 97.5 divided by 2.5 and all into 5/2. Isn't it? Then what is the answer you have got? 97.5. 975, isn't it? Divided by 2, how much? And 2, 4896. And next one, 15, 7.5. Remove this. Then that is 48 point. మరి సరిపోయిందా? 48.75. 48.75 అమ్మ సరిపోతుందా లేదా? Then next one. And 48.75 divided by 2. Divided by 2 అంటే ఎంత రావాలి? Now 24 point something. Then try to work out this one in the same format. Try చేయండి మీరు. Calculation. And this is about question number 49. Then what is the next one we have? Mark 50. Now in this 50, number starting with what? 38. 38, 345 to 1575. That means almost it is multiplied by how many times? 3 and after. Then 38 and 20 means 38 into 0.5, how much? 19 plus 1 is 20. Then 20 into 1.5, how much? 30 plus 4. Next one into 2.5. How much? 340, 170, 85. 85 plus 9. Into 0.5 plus 1 into 1.5 plus 4 into 2.5 plus 9. And squares are being added. Starting with what? 62. Now 62 into 0.5. How much? 31 plus 1, 32. Then 32 into 1.5. 48. 48 plus 4, 52. Now 52 into 2.5 plus 9. 52 into 2.5. 52, 26 and 13. 13 plus 9, how much? Now 52 into 2.5. Now 520. 260. 130. 130 plus 9. 130 plus 9, 139. Now 139 into 3.5 plus 16. Yes, find out the answer. 502.5. And question number 50.